Hey, it's Lynn Saxberg reporting for digitallounge.ca and ottawacitizen.com. I'm at RBC Royal Bank Bluesfest backstage on a tour bus.
Yeah.
With Hunter Hayes, who's playing here today. Hi, Hunter.
Hey, how's it going?
Great, thanks.
Having fun so far? Getting into it?
Yeah.
Good. All right.
Wait, who's doing the interview here? I want
us.
to ask you some questions.
All right.
You've reissued your very first album, right?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but I did it.
How come?
Well, I don't know. I guess there's sort of a conflict inside, like in the head, like my OCD-ness. But I really believe in like leaving a record alone because you never really finish with a record. You never like walk away and go, okay, I did everything. You know what I mean? You're always going, I just wish I'd had like one more day, right? And you're just, even if you have that one more day, you're still going to say the same thing. Kind of nice just to go in the studio, try stuff, experiment. The whole thing was just an experiment. So we ended up basically adding 5 brand new songs to the original record, and then re-recording 3 from the original record. So you end up with like 17 songs, and now with the new material, it's like way more energetic. It like totally ramps up at the end, and it has this sort of what I call the alternative ending.
So it sounds like a little more energy in the record now.
Totally.
How on earth can you get more energy in your live show?
We've got these new loud, and really fast songs, and it doesn't just elevate the show tempo-wise or energy-wise. It more or less gives it a totally new perspective. Kind of used to this, like not like these big crowds. Like this is kind of still new to me. It always will be new to me, I think. But I grew up doing a lot of fairs and festivals, outdoors. That much has been my life, since I was a kid. That's what I did. I've got a studio in the back of the bus. I'm always like demoing and preparing tunes, but writing I sort of leave to the times when there's a lot of time.
When you have a deadline too, that probably helps.
Yes,
I know it does for me.
Yeah, it's so funny because people say that, and I want to be inspired by that, but somehow a deadline just makes me panic. Having my first #1 in the States was definitely a big one for me. That changed everything.
You sure have some devoted fans too, like more than 665,000 Twitter followers, and I saw them when you played too. They're pretty hardcore.
Yeah, considering I barely say anything on Twitter and Facebook, but we do have some awesome fans. They come to multiple shows. They drive hours on end to see one night after the other. But I don't know. I think the whole thing for me is just to find my own sound, right? Is to find my own thing and find my own voice. Write about what I want to write about. Write about what I think is important to write about. Crazy was a bit of a challenge for me.
And the video was recorded in Canada, I understand. How did that go?
It was a challenging day. There was a lot of stuff going on, but it was really fun. I've never gotten to act in a video. That was my first time. And so I was really very awkward to meet someone and go, okay, so we're playing a couple, It's like, but it was fun. It was a good. I loved how sort of unscripted the video was. My favorite movies are sort of unscripted movies, and they just follow the sort of emotions that go on with it. And there is sort of like at the beginning of the video, there's sort of awkward silence on the phone and stuff like that. That's what makes it real, and I love that. I love how just real life, all that stuff is, and I really think the directors captured that in the video too.
Have fun out there tonight. Thanks very much for this. Get that call.
Awesome. Thank you.